They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 12 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and grandma's put out of their house. Grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
Scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The Panthers come into this one still undefeated this deep in the year despite the one tie. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and a couple.
Corral. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Fakes the handoff here. Corral.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Matt Rule not a big fan of that last call, and he's going to go ahead and challenge it. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, Corral. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Corral here, working from the gun.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Third and goal, here's Corral.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Terrace Marshall.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
Goff linking up with Shark for a Lions 1st down.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. Look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
From just shy of midfield, Corral, and Thomas has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They were right there in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On first down, Goff. That's going to be caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark, 28 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Corral on first down.
That is caught by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Off play action. Here's Corral.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
From the 39,
Corral.
hauled in by Anderson left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Corral now to throw.
Open man is Robbie Anderson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And Corral with it on first down.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Looking to throw again on second down.
Corral. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Oh, he shifts past him. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while they're not big on speeches and kind of jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Corral from the gun on 3rd down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas as the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, probably they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A final shot before the half for Corral.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So we're at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets him set.
Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Corral with it. 1st down here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, Corral.
Found his target, it's Anderson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Down to about the 23.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Corral looking to throw it.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Corral right back to the air after the pick 6. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Out left to Anderson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action here. Corral.
He's going to look deep for Moore. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
On the play fake, Corral.
And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Corral's throw is caught here by Anderson.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Corral.
Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gonzalez's kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. It's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. He ran up this shot and run as he worked straight across the field. It's hard to get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Third and long. It's gone. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff. And now here is another interception. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they wanted it.
He's got him in, complete.
And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
A big connection on that one, 55 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
On first down, it's gone. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. It is intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now McCaffrey off right tackle. And he's got room. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
102 yards rushing forward to the ball game now on 14 carries.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Corral.
Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it.
Being chased out left. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Goff now looks to throw.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. This offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First down, it's Corral.
Thomas brings it in.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on second down. Goff.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Goff.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
To throw is Goff. And now here is another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it up.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already...
And my goodness, another interception.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. First down here.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot of
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing on second and long. Goff. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.